Welcome back to another Decoy build. And before we get into this one, yeah, I realized we missed out on a crazy camp last week, but work decided it was going to kick my butt, and I didn't have time. But luckily, once the butt kicking was over with, I was able to go ahead and get this camp built. The first thing that's really out of place here would be my giant airplane up there that does not fit into my build, but I kind of wanted to throw an extractor inside of it. And, you know, I hadn't really done that before, at least not to my memory. So I just want to do that for the fun of it, because why not? That and this poor character that I'm on right now desperately needs junk, so I had to make the junk extractor work. Now, as for the camp itself, of course, we've got Decoy Radio, or DCOY. Now, I was going to go with broadcasting, but apparently that ends up being a little bit too big. Way easier to spell radio. Now, while I was going through here building, it actually started out as a nice, clean build. It didn't have that wasteland feel to it. But then as I kept building and adding, it kind of just converted into, we've got a radio station that's slowly being converted over and getting a nice wasteland treatment. A couple mannequins up here, mostly because they were stored away. And hey, I had them stored, why not throw them down? But of course, plenty of little containers here and there and everywhere. Now, normally I close doors, but I'm going to leave these open because for the most part, I leave that one open, and it doesn't matter because my ally is totally going to open it sooner or later. So what's the friggin' point? Kind of like this door over here. Should be closed, but a certain ally, just has to, leave the door open to the studio. Raider Punk, I'm looking at you. So we got a small little studio area in here. But I think it feels pretty appropriate. Now, I did have a couple of my group come and run through here, and their main complaint was that shouldn't there be like a separate room attached to this one with like glass in between it? And I went, well, have you seen the radio station N76 at the bottom of the mire? You get inside that building. It is way more basic than this one. So really, I wanted to one-up the radio station in the game. Over here, this would be like the, oh gosh, what's the specific name? Like the station manager. This would be his office, but it's been converted into a little bedroom of sorts. Plenty of random crap thrown around everywhere. Trying to, make it feel lived in as best I can. I don't want to forget that Nuka-Cola clock. Alright, that's kind of important. I mean, not really, but hey, gotta make sure I share those things. And then out back here, you get this door closed. This is where I've tucked away all the little workbenches and stuff. Or at least most of the workbenches. Overall, feels like a nice, cozy little crafting area. Nothing super fancy, but hey, it's a little workshop area. Now, we got a couple more things to check out. Nothing really to write home about. I mean, we got a rad barrel. We got a nice little water collector. And then we work our way around. We got us a porta potty because, yeah. And someone threw stuff in there that they shouldn't have. How dare they? But yeah, that is my radio station. I haven't really run across any others out there in the wasteland. And generally speaking, I like to try to do things that I don't get to see when I'm out and about. But the only thing that really sucks, at least in my opinion, is this stupid water tower thing with the plane on it. Just, it feels out of place. But at least it looks kind of cool. I hope you've enjoyed this. As usual, please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.